Hey hustlers, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing me, then hello, my name is Jasmine, aka Jazz Hustles, and I am a 20-year-old Amazon seller. I started selling in the beginning of this year and I'm still going at it. As you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be online sourcing for you guys. I'm going to start off fresh from the Amazon source itself. I like doing reverse sourcing rather than manual sourcing just because I think it's more quick, more efficient if you're already on Amazon. So without further ado, let's get to this video. And if you haven't already, make sure to like it up and subscribe for more. So we're just on Amazon.com. Let's look into random topic. Let's do coffee, I guess, since it looks like I need coffee. I just woke up, guys. Don't mind me. Let's just do coffee. Okay. So now, one thing I forgot to mention is that I have this other software and it's called DS Quick View, and it's free, and all it does is just lets you know, like, quickly if there's Amazon selling the item. You can see here, or how much FBA sellers or FBM sellers is on there, which is super great because you don't want to just start hopping on every listing and looking into every one when it already tells you right here, sold by Amazon, sold by Amazon. So get DS Quick View. I think it looks like this, DS Amazon Quick View. That's what it looks like. Yeah, so get that. It's free. Oh gosh. Okay. Remember guys, you don't really want to sell anything that Amazon is selling because they are most likely going to win the buy box all the time. If there's a listing where they are sharing the buy box with other sellers like me, then you may want to look into it. But if you see Amazon is selling the item and they're just always selling it, then they're most likely not going to be ever sharing the buy box. So let's look into FBA sellers over 2. So I wouldn't look into this one. I see there is 2 FBA sellers, but it is sold by Amazon, so I'm not going to do that. Let's look into this one. You can look into this one. We're just gonna open a link in a new tab. We're gonna open up like 3 different products and then we'll look into all of them. So let's see, only 1 FBA seller. Usually when there's 1 or 2 FBA sellers, it's most likely private label, or the brand is selling the product. So, oh look, we can see this one. Oh, that's the same one, just a pack of 2. Let's look into, so yeah, get this quick view. Literally, you view yourself quickly. If you want the extended one, then of course you have to pay more, but I'm not. I'm only using DS Quick Food for that certain reason. So get that. Let's see. Yay. So yeah, this is just basically me live sourcing for you guys, since you guys wanted me to do online arbitrage in another video. If you guys haven't already, make sure to watch my previous video where I did retail arbitrage to FBA. So yeah, this is basically called reverse sourcing, meaning you're starting from Amazon itself. Manual sourcing is when you're starting from the source itself. So like if you just open your computer up and go to walmart.com, look at their clearance section, see if you can find anything good, and then you go to Amazon and see if it's good to resell. I personally like this better. Okay, let's just look at these 2. I'm getting impatient, guys. I'm getting impatient. Okay. Let's do the first one. Since, oh wait. Oh no, they're different. Oh, they're both 2 packs, but they're different. There's decaffeinated and Colombian coffee. Okay. So, the first thing I do once I click on a listing, I'm going to check the BSR, of course, and the estimated sales. So, of course, you guys want the BSR to be under 100K. If it's over 100K, that's fine. Just keep in mind the percent as well. You want to be looking at a listing with either 1% or 2%. That's kind of like saying it's like a first place winner, second place winner. No one ever cares for 3rd place, 4th place, 5th place. That basically means you did not win. 2nd place, you were so close. 1st, you're the winner. I always look for a percent of 1 or 2%. And we already have a 47K BSR, so that is perfect. Let me see if I'm eligible to buy this item. Oh wait, no, Kirkland, I feel like, let's see, I have to log in real quick. Okay, so it says I'm not eligible to sell. It is in the grocery category, but sometimes brands are a little more strict, and I think Kirkland I would have to manually, well, I'm not gonna be able to manually ungate. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah. So yeah, all we gotta do is watch this video and answer the few questions on here. So it's always gonna be the same question. So reseller, I'm responsible, all of the above, and then you check this off, and then you put in your information. And you submit, and now you're approved. But I don't know why it says Yuxi and not Kirkland, but let's see. Maybe it was made by not the brand. Oh yeah, it wasn't even made by the brand. You see it says made by Custom Pack. That means Custom Pack. If it doesn't say Kirkland, that means it was not made by the brand. So okay, let's look into it more. So I am eligible to sell, so I just got manually ungated. Next thing, you're gonna want to check the max cost. So to hurry up my sourcing process, I like making sure the max cost is the first thing, one of the first things I look at. Of course, it's the BSR and estimated sales, but I think it's really important to look at the max cost. So when you click on a listing, look at the BSR and the max cost first. Estimated sales, it's always good to look at, but like you already see it sells 164 times a month. Sometimes SellerAmp isn't as accurate, and if you go on the actual Amazon listing itself, it'll tell you how much it sold in the past month. Sometimes it's accurate and sometimes it's not as accurate. I remember one time I was on SellerAmp and it said estimated sales 2,000, and on Amazon it said 4,000 the past month. So that was a big, gap, but most of the time it is accurate. So let's look into the max cost. So the max cost is the price you have to try and find it under, so then you can be profitable at least 25% return on investment. So we can already tell we have to find this product, pack of 2, £3, under $22.99. So we're gonna go here, click the G, and we're gonna search up the item. We're gonna go shopping. And now we're going to look for the exact product. Make sure it's the same thing. I like analyzing it real quick. So it's a dark roast, fine ground, £3, Kirkland, decaffeinated coffee. So let's see. And it's always good to just go back, just check up on it. So I see here 1998, but that's only for one. And we need to find, since it's a pack of 2, you already know you have to try and find this, like a 1 pack under $11. Because 11 times 2 is 22, and we need to find it under 22. Sometimes I like taking out, because when you search up the item, it's literally searches up the whole Amazon title. And what if you don't want to look for a pack of 2? Sometimes it'll just automatically show you pack of 2. So I'll just delete pack of 2 just so it can show me like the pack of 1s, because I'm most likely going to be making them packs of 2. I'm going to be bundling them myself. So in this case, the more you go down, it's gonna start showing you like random items that you aren't looking for. So if you know that you can't find this product at the price that you need to find it at in like the first few, scrolls, then I would just automatically disregard the item. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I can see here $82. Someone's, oh my gosh, this is probably going crazy. This coffee's probably going crazy right now. You can see here, the only place we'll be able to get it at a reasonable price is 19, but we need 2, and that's not gonna work. So in this case, I would delete the item and go on to the next. So let's see about this one. So AKBSR, let's refresh, because I don't know if I got ungated for this one. See how the brand says Kirkland signature? So that means the brand actually made this listing. And this one I probably wouldn't be able to get manually ungated. Let's see, because I know Kirkland and I know that you have to get an invoice. Oh, what the hell? Let's try it again. Yeah, so for Kirkland, you would have to get an invoice. So I personally, I don't know if Target sells, because you know how I get ungated in Target all the time. I don't think they sell Kirkland. If they do, that'd be great because I've been wanting to get engaged in Kirkland. No, they don't. I know Costco sells Kirkland, but I don't know if that works to get gated. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But I want to get gated in Kirkland, so that's in my plans. So I already know that I can't sell this product off the bat. I would have to get gated for it. But let's look into it more. So we see here BSR 8K, BSR 1%, perfect. We have to try and find this product under $17.89. Eek. And this is like the same product as last time. I feel like it's gonna be hard to try and find it at that price. Let's see. Let's take out the 2 because we just want to look into buying 1. Nah, it's the same thing. So this one I would automatically disregard. I do want to show you guys something. Even though this product is not good, I'm not profitable at this one. You see where it says estimated sales, right? So $9.89. So that means that this is a variation listing. You can see that there's a V alert, and whenever you have that little thing right there, that's how you know it's a variation listing. That is the number this whole listing has created in a month, not just this Colombian coffee 2-pack. So let's say you did want to find this product and resell it, and you found it profitable, and you want to see how much times it actually sells a month. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the Keepa software. You're gonna go to where it says variations, and you are going to look for the product that you plan on selling. So the one that, let's say we pretend I'm planning on selling this one. I think it's this one. Let me see. 39. That's this one. So now we're gonna scroll to this side, and then we're gonna put ratings and reviews, and you can see it sells 7% of the time. So we're gonna take 7% of $9.89. And we see it sells 69 times a month. So it's kind of low, but if there's not too much sellers on it, then you wouldn't mind hopping on it. In this case, there's 41 sellers selling it. That is crazy. And they all have a lot in stock. Well, so you wouldn't want to sell this item. Even if you have found it at a profitable price, it only sells about 69 times a month. And all these sellers on here have large numbers in stock, so you want to sell that. So let's look into this listing. Let's not completely disregard it. We're disregarding this item, but we're not disregarding the listing, because we can use this listing as our advantage, because there is quite a few FBA sellers on it. And now what I'm going to show you guys is how to storefront stock sellers. So it's basically when you click on a seller's storefront and it shows you all the products that they're selling, and then you want to see if you can find those products at a profitable price. If those sellers are selling it, then they've got to be good products, you know, so sometimes. So what I usually do, make sure if you are doing FBM, look into the FBM sellers. And if you're doing FBA, just look into the FBA sellers, of course. But one thing for sure is that you don't want to click on a seller who has like 100+ ratings, 1,000+ ratings, because that means they're most likely doing wholesale. So if they're doing wholesale, they're most likely getting their products for way cheaper. So you're gonna wanna look into seller stores that have like less than 20 ratings, because that's usually the OARA seller rating count, usually less than 20. So what I like doing is starting from the bottom, because most of the time the big wholesalers that are getting at cheaper prices are usually going to be on the top anyways, because they're making money even at the cheapest price, because they're getting it at a cheaper price. So I just start from the bottom and I just work my way up. So we can see here, and you hover where it says FBA, and then it tells you the seller store and how much ratings they have. The seller has 510. I'm not going to look at that. 232. 9 we can look at. So let's just look into it. Hopefully this is not any of my followers' storefronts, because I'm about to stock your store to the max, but I doubt it. Okay, so one cool thing is that, let's say that you're only gonna get it in like a category, like the grocery category for instance, and you know that you can't really sell anything that isn't a grocery item. You can click here where it shows you just all the grocery items that they're selling, not just the, not just the other products, so. But I can sell in most of these categories, so I'm just going to look at his whole storefront. Okay, so the first thing I do once I look at a seller's storefront is I look at the right side of the graph. No, the right side of the screen, sorry. And basically I just look into the keeper graph. I see if there's a lot of orange shading, I'm gonna stay away from it. So in this case, I would look at this one. I do see that Amazon has sold this item before. You can see the little thing right there, but they aren't like selling it like a lot. As in this one, I wouldn't sell this one. They currently just started selling. No, I wouldn't. I'll look into this one. I'm not gonna look into that one. So let's do the first one since that one looks good. So actually SellerAmp came out with a new feature where it shows you how much the seller has in stock, which is cool. So now that we see the graph is looking all right, it's looking all right. There's a big like dip in the sales rank, meaning that it's in high demand right now. So next thing, we're gonna click on the picture of the product. And now we're gonna do the same things like I just said as we did in the coffee. We're gonna look at the BSR and the max cost. Estimated sales is always good to look at too, but it's like easy. It's a quick look at it. 343, okay, bet. If it said like 2 times a month, okay, disregard it. Like the way that I source is like quick. That's why I probably don't spend so much time sourcing, because I know exactly what to do. So this will help you out, because I know with new sellers, they're like, okay, let's check this. Okay, let me see, let's check that. Let's check this. No. Just check the BSR, check the max cost, look into Google. If you can't find it, don't look at anything else. Because I know new sellers is like, it's a lot of things that you have to look into, and they might get overwhelmed, and then they're gonna want to start checking all the keeper graph, the seller selling it, when you don't even know if you can find it at a profitable price. So that's why I always tell you to look at the max cost like right off the bat and try and see if you can even find it profitable. It's not good spending your time on a product that you can't even really sell. So you can see here I'm not eligible. It's a video game. I don't really sell any video games, so let's see if I'll be able to manually navigate. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So in this case, since I haven't even looked more into it, I'm not gonna do the whole thing yet, just because I don't even know if I'm profitable. So now let's look into it. We have a good BSR, good estimated sales, max cost 4304. Stardew Valley, the board game. Now Google search. I don't like when so much tabs open, so I'm just gonna delete these. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted the other one, because if that seller's storefront sucks, I'm going to look into another one. So just leave that listing up there. Okay, so take that out. Okay, shopping. I usually go directly to shopping. So we need to find it under $43, guys. 42? Okay, we got something. It's eBay though. eBay I've actually used before. I've bought something off of eBay and resold it on Amazon, and it was pretty good. Oh, the delivery. Is there a delivery on this one? Oh, it is. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. Gosh, this one is pretty much popping. It's selling over like $80. It's crazy. Okay, let's look into the eBay one, but I saw the delivery. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. If it was just like a straight $42.96, that'll be perfect. Yeah, if it was like a straight $42.96, that would be perfect. But $12.95 shipping. Gosh. Okay, let's just use this as an example, because I don't want this video to be too long. Because you know, guys, I edit all of my videos, and editing videos over 30 minutes takes years. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you guys get the logistics of basically what my sourcing methods are. So let's just pretend there was no shipping. It was free shipping, $42.96, right? So now we're gonna put in a cost price, $42.96. Sometimes you might want to add in the 7% tax. If you live in Florida, it's 7%. I don't know where else it would be for you, but let's just use it. So let's say you find it at a profitable price. Now you're going to click on the Amazon listing just so you can see it better. You can see it more. Yeah. Okay, let's see. The same product. Let's delete that. I don't like tab like that. Board game, yeah, it's the same product. Okay. Whoa. That's a big gap. 700 bought in the past month. 343 says in SellerAmp. Ugh. Okay. So let's just pretend I already got manually negated for it. Let's just delete that. And our cost price is $42.96. Okay. So it's currently selling for $79.97. So You just input that in the sale price. Remember, you guys can list your product whatever you want sale wise, but it's always best to be around the buy box price just so you can get a good amount of sales and be in the rotation. So sorry, I'm still a little sick. I'm not sick, I'm just like, you know, runny nose, maybe it's just allergies, but okay. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna look at the sellers selling it. So there's 36 sellers selling it. I'm gonna say that's fine, just because it says here 700 times a month. But let's say if there was 36 sellers selling it and it sold 300 times a month, I'm like, eek. I wouldn't want to buy so much. But Amazon's saying it's selling 700 this past month, so I may look into it. So if you're just doing FBA, you can mainly just compete against the FBA sellers. But sometimes when there's like a good amount of FBM sellers, then I'm going to add them into the you know, offer count, so then I can actually see what I'm working with. So we can see the cheapest seller has their price at $77.90 and they have 105 in stock. Whenever it says 30 plus, you're gonna want to click here where it says live, so then it can show you exactly how much units they have. So I don't think it's updated right now. So it says $79.97 here, but it's saying that the buy box winner right now is 80. Let's refresh it real quick. Buy box 78. Now it's just like, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's better now. Is my cost price still on there? Yes. Okay. So the way we want to price our item, I personally like my products being sold within 2 months, because after 90 days, Amazon starts charging storage fees. So of course I want it to be sold within that month, but I'll give it 2 months for it to sell. So in this case, it's been sold 700 in the past month. Let's say that I want to stay in that range so that I can get my units sold in that month. Let's just do the 1 month. So what I would want to do, I wouldn't want to put my price like the cheapest, because as you can tell here, even if you have the cheapest price, they're going to be rotating it to sellers near the cheapest price. You can see here, all these sellers have cheaper prices than $79.97, but the $79.97 is winning the buy box right now. So in this case, all the sellers that are selling it for way more, they see that there's potential in this product raising in price because of the because of the estimated sales. All they have to do is just wait for basically these sellers to sell out, and then they'll get the chance to win the buy box and be in rotation at this price, like this given price. So let's look into the Keepa and see what the price has been. Sometimes you don't want to put it too high, even though you think that it's going to sell because of the estimated sales. You don't want to put it too high. So look at the Keepa chart, look at it from 3 months. If you want, you can do a year. Let's just do the 3 months, because there hasn't been a buy box since. And whenever there's no buy box, that means that Amazon is taking the buy box away because they see that none of the sellers have like fair prices, and they always want the best prices for their customers. So they'll give you back the buy box on the listing if they see a fair price, like fair prices. So it's been 86. So I wouldn't put in anything. 175. Gosh. It was at 175 September 19th, only for a little bit though. I wouldn't put it anywhere higher than like 86, because that's the highest it's gone. Oh wait, no, 99. Yeah, because you can see that little, but it's only gone for 99, just a little bit. So I'm just gonna stay under the 100 range. I'm not gonna go 175. And then in the last month, the highest it's been 85. So I honestly probably would just stay around the 85s, just because like if I want this product to be sold within this month, then I would want to match it at the price that it's been at this month, you know, or like in November. So I'll probably stay 85, 87-ish. So now I know the range of where I want my price to be at. And now I'm going to look into the sellers and see where I want to price my item at. So in this case, I would probably want to stay around here, you know, around like here. Oh wait, not here, like right here. Yeah, so like I'll do it like right here. Yeah, so Next, honestly, it just like the higher the price, you're probably gonna wait a little longer for your units to sell. So it honestly just depends. You want your units to be sold quickly. If you want them to sell quickly, then you would want to put it in this range. But I like looking for ROI. Well, ROI is always good over 25%, but personal preference, I wouldn't mind waiting for my units to sell just so that then I can get, like you see here, 40% return on investment. So a lot of people ask me, they're like, how do you get so much like high margin and stuff like that? I wait for my units to sell. I'm not an impatient person. I'm an impatient person when it comes to like, you know, sourcing. But like when it comes to like when I found the product and I'm sending it out to Amazon, I don't need it to sell the day after or the week after. I just need it to sell within that month or two. So then I can make a good ROI and a good return on investment. So I would probably be around this range. Let's see. I would probably, let's do it at 80. I don't know. You can honestly put it wherever. I think I'm gonna do it at, I don't know. I'll put it at 87.95 just because this seller has 10. I don't mind waiting for this seller, but I don't know. You know, just like whatever. Like this with this thing is just like you're winning either way. You're gonna be making 40% and above. So I'll put it at 47.95 just so I'll be the 13th seller. So like right here. So I'll just put it in my sale price. Wait, what am I saying? 47.95. I'm at 87.95. Sorry, 87.95. And now we can see we'll be making back $19.40 profit off of each unit and 45% return on investment. Guys, do not go and look at this product and buy the product because remember, we're pretending like there's free shipping, but there's not. So guys, don't do it. Don't do it. And then also a cool way to know how much units has to sell roughly so then you can start getting the buy box rotation is by going to the seller that is going to be above you. So if I'm putting mine at 87.95, then I'm going to be the 13th seller. So the 12th seller, I'm going to look at their stock number and it's going to add up all the stock numbers above me, which equals 153, which is perfectly fine. Because if we go off the 700 bought in the past month, then at my price, 87.95, I'll probably be able to sell this within a week, to be honest. So if I was even more patient, then I would probably want to put it down here. But you know, it hasn't been in the 90s since September, and I want to at least sell my units, you know. So in this case, I would just leave it at 87.95 if we had the free shipping. Remember, guys. But yeah, and you also have to keep in mind that any of these sellers above you can always restock. So you can't really go based off of that number, but it's like a good thing to know that about 150 something units has to sell. So then you can be close to getting the buy box rotation. Sometimes the buy box rotation will choose the seller all the way down here. So it's like different all the time. So, okay. Let me see if I have to think of anything else. Let me see. So you guys get the logistics of it. Storefront stocking, you just look into seller stores, see what they're selling. Just do everything that I just did in this video. And if you ever need to go back, reference, use this video, and yeah, I probably will do a more like thorough Keepa video because I know a lot of people don't really know how to read the Keepa graph. One thing for sure I'm going to tell you guys is that Keepa graphs look confusing as heck because they look like this. Like, of course, you're going to be like, what the hell? What is this? I don't like any of these colors. I don't care to look at any of these colors, so I take them out so I can see the exact colors that I care about looking at. So the only like colors I care to look at is the green line, which is the BSR sales rank, the pink line, which is the most important, the buy box line, and of course if Amazon is on the listing. So I leave the green, pink, and orange on there all the time. You can see here in the very little gaps Amazon sells the item, but it's like so barely. And then also here we can go to the data, buy box statistics, and we can see how much percent each seller is winning the buy box. So you always want the highest seller, like you can see the highest seller right here, to be under 50%. So it's just 50%. So you don't want to ever see a product that has like the first seller, the highest seller is winning the buy box like 90% of the time, 100% of the time, because it's just like it's less chance for you yourself to win the buy box, you know. So this is a perfect like range. Let's see from the last 90 days. That's perfect. So yeah, all that's good. If you ever go to a listing that Amazon is selling, like let's go to like a bestsellers page. Usually with the bestsellers page, Amazon is usually selling like all of them. So I don't really go to the bestsellers page anymore. Let's do, look, let's just click this one. Because I saw that Keeper graph was looking crazy with all that orange color. Look at that junk. And when the pink line is like super steady, like that means Amazon, one seller is dominating the buy box, definitely. So data buy box statistics, 100% Amazon, 99, 100%. What I told you guys. So yeah, watch out for that. This graph is just for the BSR, basically, like the sales rank and like the category, and gets down to the T, like category groceries, category of single serve coffee, you know, stuff like that. I don't really care to look at that though. And this graph is just basically the offer count. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. So if this video helps you out, make sure to like it up and subscribe for more. I already know it did help you out. There's no way, I gave out so much free game. Like there's no way you didn't learn anything in this video unless you just weren't paying attention. If you guys want more videos like this, make sure to comment down below. Let's do, okay, let's do coffee. I don't know, because that was the first thing I searched up. Comment the word coffee down below if you got to the end of this video so that I know that you're serious about this business. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok where I post on those every single day. Also, if you guys are interested in purchasing my complete Amazon FBA guide, the link is going to be in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, happy holidays, and I'll see you guys real soon on the next one. Peace.